Hey everyone, welcome back to the cabin. I'm Russell, and this is Raspberry Rock, where it's supposed to be raining all day and all evening. So I was like, I don't want to start anything that I have to, that I can't, put away stuff. Holy crap, did I ever say that wrong? I don't want to start something that I can't pack up really quickly. Although it was just, the sun was out a few minutes ago. I thought, damn it. I'm gonna get into the garden and pull up some stuff. It's about time. I mean, some of this stuff should be ready, right? Like the potatoes. The potato plants were looking great, although City Girl pulled up one a few weeks ago. It's one of my favorite clips ever, actually, because she pulled out the potato plant and there was no potatoes on it, so she just stuck it back in and tried to hide it a little bit. It was pretty funny. We did have a couple of cucumbers, small cucumbers, out of the garden. City Girl picked them and we had them in a salad this weekend, and they were so nice and crisp. Fresh cucumbers, so nice and crisp. They were wonderful, even though they were small. I'll put a little B-roll in here of them. Yeah, but anyway, we're gonna go do that, and by and large, the garden has not produced very much this year. It's pretty disappointing. I'm not sure what to say about that. Anyway, let's go take a look. I even have some appropriate tools for the job. Alright, here goes. Huzzah, little potatoes. Whoops. 3 tiny potatoes. Congratulations. Try for more. Another tiny potato. Wow, why are they why are they so small? Oh, there's a big one. Huzzah! Oh, they're just deep. Why are they so deep? Yay! Huh. Huh. In general, not the best producing garden I've ever seen. Oh, we got some more cucumbers growing. Wow. Anyway, I'm going to take a shot at some of these carrots. They just, they haven't grown at all in like the last month. But let's see what we got here. Look at those. Oh my god. Those are the tiniest carrots I've ever seen. Like, even baby carrots, I've never seen that small. Like, you can buy baby carrots in the grocery store. I've never seen them that small. Holy. I could dig up a whole garden, all of these carrots, every carrot in this row, and I'd have like a light snack. Really? That's it? Wow. Okay. Jeez. Ugh. Oh, almost forgot one. Bountiful harvest, right? Aha! Yes, I'm going to not starve in the next 10 minutes. Yay! I'm so happy. But that's... I don't. We tried the garden. Not last year. We didn't bother, but the year before we tried. We probably got less than this even. I don't think anything even grew. I can grow rocks though. I can grow beautiful rocks, quartz rocks. All right, let's do something else. Look at that sun just come out and tease me, right? Oh, look, clear sky even. Come on. Anyway, people were whining like little bitches that I had more than 4 buckets out here. Because you're not supposed to have more than 4. So last Friday I kicked one into the water for a special feature for the live stream. Yeah! Woo, baby! Woo! It's down there somewhere. I don't think I'll ever see it again because this water is pretty murky. I don't even know what the hell that is. Anyway, these are doing okay. Dead leaves. Come over there. A little dragonfly stuck in a spider web here. Come on, little feller. Oh, you're gonna end up in the water if you keep doing that. Up. I'm trying to help you here. I'm trying to help you here, man. I know. Look. Yeah, so this guy isn't getting any bigger, but obviously the buds are getting lots bigger. Not sure why all these leaves are dying. Too much rain, maybe? All turning yellow. Here's something that may not seem very obvious, but the duck raft, which is over there now, when we first put it out, it was way over there. So it's been I tied it off to one of these logs. Well, these logs here are old trees that have been there since this pond filled up. So it's just essentially been dragging that long log across the pond. Which is fine. Right where it is not a bad spot. Not sure if I should take that out during the winter. Any thoughts on that? Can I just leave it there? Actually, I don't think I could take it out. It's too heavy. That's going to have to stay. I cannot find my chimney brush for cleaning my stovepipe. I've looked pretty much everywhere I can think of. I have a feeling... Hey, by the way, am I rocking this blue on blue? Anyway, I'm thinking the only way I'm going to find my chimney brush is to order a new one. Because as soon as I get the new one, I'll find the old one, right? That's how these things work. Oh, what a pain. Don't look in there. That's a mess. You know, it leaks. There's water on the floor everywhere. It's a great big mess. I desperately need my new workshop. I was supposed to go in this summer, but things changed. Next summer it has to go in. Like even the floor here. I don't know if you can see me very well. There's a big dip right here in the floor where water collects. And this whole thing, this floor itself is just plywood sitting on 2x8s on their sides. It was almost an afterthought. I was going to put up the shelter and I thought, oh, I should put some kind of flooring down. So it's done well for what it is, but I need a proper workshop. Really, really, really. Where's my brush? I'm going to put my veggies in this bin and put them out so they get rained on. Natural cleaning. All my carrots. Oh, I can barely hold them all. There's so many. They're so heavy. Oh, whew. I don't know, man. Good spot. Right on the rocks here, on a slant, so the rain will wash away. The carrots are falling between the holes. Come on, little guys. Oh man, what am I doing? Russell, what are you doing? We had a big thunderstorm and that didn't work at all. They're still dirty. Damn it. Welcome to Thursday. Yeah, I spent all day yesterday. Well, not all day. I was doing some tidying up and organizing, but I spent a lot of the day yesterday working on this corner. And you might wonder what took so long, but know that the last corner I did on the far corner, opposite corner, took me 3 days to do. And I like put up the corner and scrapped it like 3-4 times. I'd scrapped everything and started over again. This one I didn't scrap at all. It all went up first try, and it was a lot of put this board up and put this board up. Now let's screw those together so I know the spacing is just perfect. And now take it down and then work with it. Put them back up, put another board there, take it all down, screw those together, put them back up. Up and down the ladder like 200 times, getting this just right. And it actually turned out pretty well. I got one gap at the top I don't know what to do with. But anyway, I was going to start on the other corner, the last corner today. I figured, I know what I'm doing now. I'm going to do it exactly the same way. It's going to work. It's going to take a long time, but it's going to work. I'm going to do it. And then I got a call from Ray this morning. And Ray's like, okay, you're there for the next 2 days, right? I said, yeah, what's going on? He said, okay, I'm going to be there shortly. Okay. I always enjoy it when Ray's here because we get along really well. We have some good conversations about stuff, about anything. But anyway, he's coming to help me with the Powerwall. He's got some cables for it. He's also bringing me some scaffolding, I hope. Because I just don't want to do these sides, the tall sides, without something more serious than a ladder. When I'm going up with those horizontal pieces, I just don't see... You know, I did a lot of that when I was building the cabin. I was up there with these huge pieces of plywood doing whatever. I can't do that anymore. I'm too old. I'm too shaky on the ladder. Maybe I've lost my nerve. I don't know. But I don't want to take any more chances. I want to live a long, healthy life out here. I don't want to like fall and break my back now, because that'd be the end of it. Scaffolding, I've used it before. It's great and all. And we've had nothing but dull, cloudy skies just like this for the last 3 days already. And again today. Hardly made anything on the solar power system. I shouldn't say that. Not hardly anything. Monday I made 2.1 kilowatt hours. Tuesday 1.7 kilowatt hours. Wednesday 2.4 kilowatt hours, which is not nothing. And I was writing down how many kilowatt hours I was using a day for a while. It was about 3.5 on our strong day. Like say I played video games all day, which happens, you know. I might use like 4 kilowatt hours. So we're not keeping up. And these, I'm still on the old batteries. One of them is still bad. So a lot of, actually I have no idea how much, some power is going into just keeping that one battery refresh. It's like a hole, a bottomless hole that you keep filling in, right? So it'll be nice to get back on the Powerwall. Anyway, I gotta get going. Gotta go pick up Ray. All right, everybody, welcome Ray back to the cabin.
Thank you.
So, what's the plan here?
Well, we're going to take a look and see if we see any loose connections. Or we've got a FLIR scope, so we'll see if there's any hot spots. Maybe there's something that's loose. Don't know. On top. Where do you put all the other screws?
They're in a little Ziploc bag there. All right, what is it you got there?
This is a load tester, so it's a battery load tester. So what we can do is we can control the load, and then we can watch the voltage drop. Because we need to have some information, because really we don't have any information right now other than it doesn't work. So I want something a little more specific. So let's say if we put 20 amps on it, we see this much voltage drop. And we really shouldn't see any voltage drop at all. So so that's what I need to go back to the manufacturer and say, this is what we're seeing. Why is this happening to us? Put 48 volts in this. It's going to bend off the end. So it's a 500 amp load tester. It just means we can't put more than 125 amps on it, but we don't need to do anything more than that anyway. All we need would be 50 amps probably. This is our carbon pile here. That's our resistor. That thing will heat up. We put 500 amps through it. It'll heat up real lot. But that's what it's made for. So I'm just going to disconnect this 1 meter though, so we don't blow it up.
What do you need?
Just a little, pliers or wrench.
Okay, so we're about to plug in the thing.
The load tester. Too much load. We got arcing somewhere. Does that not seem like arcing to you? Where's the flare meter? That's to be expected. Do you see where the light was coming from? That blue?
From inside the box. That box.
From inside this box?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, let's do it again. I just saw the reflection of it. I didn't know where it was coming from. You want to hold this and watch what we're... Well, if you want to hook it on.
Are you right down? Or you...
No, open it. I guess we just can't do this with 48 volts. Well, that really sucks. It just can't handle 48 volts. Because this is working fine.
Okay. So Ray, why don't you explain to everybody how you're about to break my toaster?
Well, it's just a theory at this point, but we need some way to put a load onto our battery so we can measure the voltage drop so we can see where the problem is. Wherever the problem is will heat up. Probably a loose connection or something like that, and we can see that with the flare scope. But we need a load. So a toaster is basically just a resistive element, and it really doesn't care whether it's got AC or DC. Especially if you're putting lower voltage through it. Like if you put higher voltage through it, you might have arcing or something, but we're putting lower voltage through it. So I want to first of all see how many watts the thing draws. No, I don't see kilowatts. I want to see watts.
All right, what have we got here?
Well, we want to be able to put a load on it, and the only load we have around here is this handy dandy toaster. So we figured out that this will give us almost a 4 amp load. So we put a 4 amp load on it and we see what the voltage drop is. Normally on a lithium ion we should see like 0 voltage drop, but we're suspecting there's some kind of problem. I wish I had something to put a 40 amp load on it, but we don't have that. So
yeah, okay, what are you doing with the wires?
Well, we're going to take the toaster, we're going to plug the toaster into the outlet, and then we're going to wire the outlet into here, and then we're going to measure the amperage. First of all, we're going to measure the amperage, so we know we're on the right page, and then we're going to measure the voltage drop. Does that make sense?
Yep.
This is one of those things where you got to put, do not try this at home.
Do not try this at home. Okay, I'm expecting sparks.
No, sparks.
No,
hold it down. No, it's not making contact.
You
okay,
doing something wrong?
Maybe to make sure we...
So we've disconnected the old batteries to reconnect the Powerwall to make sure it actually works.
Make sure it actually doesn't work, you mean?
Well, one or the other.
Either or the other. So we have
We're going to confirm
50.6 volts on the Powerwall.
Now we're trying to find something that will put enough resistance on the line.
Okay, so
What do you want me to do?
put that on the red wire, just in the copper at the end of the red. See how many ohms we get here. 0.2 of an ohm. So I need like 5 times as much as this. I could get 3 times as much by using the black and the bare, but that only gives us 0.6, and that'd be like 3,000 watts, and that would be too much.
So you want more wire like that?
Or thinner wire. This is 12, so if we had like 14.
Let's see what we find. So Ray just said, let's use that other thing we were using before because it's slightly less dangerous.
Okay, so take that.
What am I
I'm gonna
doing?
put this. So you're gonna put one lead to there and see what we get in.
1 lead of what?
This thing. They use that one.
Okay, to there, and then...
Okay, I'm going to hold this one in there, and we have to hold this between this and that. So we got 3 things.
What?
So yours is going between here to measure current, and I'm going to put this on here.
And where does this go?
Okay, you go to that. If we
This?
actually go to there, yeah. Oh, we're getting some amperage, good. Take you on dimly, maybe.
Alright, again?
Here.
Okay.
Well, you can put that directly to it now. Yeah, put it dimly. Yeah. Okay, yeah, see. Okay, so we have a way to draw 4 amps. So there's our 4 amps. Okay, so now we're going to put this directly across them, and you're going to measure the voltage, and we're going to look at the voltage drop when that happens, when we plug these in.
Whoa!
So how many amps? You had 4 amps?
Yeah, 4.5.
Here. So we got to go into here. If you can, okay, hold it, okay. Can you put this onto here first? I want to see the voltage drop.
Okay.
Okay, now put it across there. It's going to arc a little bit.
This is the big test. We've got a toaster and these lights plugged in. Where people can see, where the camera can see.
Okay, so you're going to connect.
Maybe they can see it between. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to put what?
Okay, you're going to connect that to there without connecting it to the ground.
To here?
Yeah.
And then what?
And we're going to see how much current it draws.
Oh, the light just came on. Oh, I got to turn this on.
I don't think you can do it.
Shit. Okay.
4.4.
6.8.
6.8. Well. Alright. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we can measure the voltage drop when we do that, but now it gets more complicated because now you got to hold that down, hold this, and then hold the other way.
Well, as long as I can
That's where
hold it
test
on the,
leads would be really handy, you know?
as long as I can hold it on the board here to do it. Look, there's a little bit of, there's a black mark here now.
Yeah. Hold on, let me get this. Hold on.
Alright.
Oh, the arcing to happen over there, not here. Might need to have the fireworks.
Okay.
Okay, I got 50. Okay, go ahead.
Cool.
And put those down. Is the lights on behind us?
Nope, something's wrong.
Put them together.
The light's on.
The toaster.
7 amps.
And I got 50.7. To take it all apart now. 50.8. 50.9.
Good test.
So 0.2 of it.
This side. The outside. Well, we are no further ahead than we were when we started, except maybe we know a little bit more now. We are running on the new Powerwall, but for the only reason is we tried it and it worked. It worked a couple of times, so we're going to stick with that for now. I don't know how I'm going to run my chop saw because it'll kick off if I run something that high power, or not if I'm running the generator at the same time. We haven't tried that yet. It turns out that it's the software on the Powerwall that's cutting out under some condition that we're not sure about. We thought maybe just flicking the switch on the inverter was drawing so much amperage that something was kicking off. Although that doesn't make sense because you're not actually turning the inverter on, you're just kind of waking it up. But we don't know. We had enough power draw here, like 7 amps, to kind of say, well, it still works with 7 amps. You know, is this drawing more than that? Anyway, we're not sure. But it seems to be the software on the Powerwall that's cutting out, because we could measure the voltage at the poles on the thing, and we could measure it through the software, and it was 2 completely different voltages. So, Ray doesn't know as much as we thought he did. But we're very thankful for Ray coming out and spending time with us. And now we can kick back and just chill. Right? Anything else you want to do while you're here? You want to do some some pine while you're here? Yeah.
As much as that sounds like fun, I've done it before.
What time is it? It's getting pretty late, isn't it?
Getting there.
Oh, it's only 5 o'clock. Only 5 o'clock. Oh, hey. start her up. And the lights come on. Let me tell you, it's a pain in the ass working on this, because while we're working on this, there's no power in the cabin. So it's like I want to check the user manual to look up an error code. Can't do it. Computer's not on. It's a pain. No lights on. We're scrambling for, you know, flashlights and crap.
These are how important power is, eh?
Oh yeah.
You're lost without it.
And it's raining. Yay. Anyway, we've come to the end of the video, but I want to show you this thing before I left. This thing is for looking for heat signatures. Ray brought it along with him. He says it's about 500 bucks. But he uses it for looking for like heat around inverters, charge controllers, where there shouldn't be heat, right? You can also use it in your home, looking for like hot spots or cold spots where your insulation isn't working properly. He says you can point it at the ceiling and you can see your joists, you know, through whatever it is. I was looking at Junebug on the couch, and then I was looking at Ray's footsteps on the floor, which is pretty funny. He put his handprint on the freezer, which is cool. He walked out into the bush here. He actually got a really good range. He was out there, I don't know, quite a ways, and I could still pick him up on this. It also, you know, you can see the temperature difference between the pond and the rocks over there and the trees across the way. So pretty thing. It's like I really want to have these. I can't justify owning or paying $500 for them, but I really want to have one. I think they're really cool. I could use it for, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for following along. Probably no live stream tonight. Going to take it easy, chill, but we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Peace out.